Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Today, on the day number 31, we are okay. So, if you notice or if you get this point that in the last 1 month, or I can say in the last calendar month, we have done a lot of things. Starting from understanding ITIL, then we go for the service now. Then we go for the table, SLA, notification, catalog, flow, workflow, email notifications. And then finally, we ended up with the custom application, the scoped application perspective. And in the last week, we have done the scripting and then the update set movement. Now let's understand a small, not a small topic, but a very interesting topic, guys. Okay, if you are a business analyst or a business process consultant, this work can be assigned to you, not from the technical part, just from the driving from the process perspective. How many of you, how many of you upgrade or change your phone in a yearly basis? Maybe once in a year, maybe twice in a year. Like I know iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max is coming now. I guess Pro Max is also coming, right? And definitely everybody, or maybe some of you have a plan that let's upgrade it. Okay, so the same thing we do in the service now as well. Because if you remember that in the beginning of this particular this thing, we understand that service now release new version every 6 months. Maybe just to update you. Currently, Tokyo version has been released by ServiceNow for the everybody, for all public, for all customer. It has been launched now. Okay, so it is officially available. Okay, then you can do that part. Okay, so now it means if this is the thing, then definitely we have to be do the upgrades of our instances as well, right? So these are two things came, and I guess I already discussed this thing, upgrade and there are major difference between these two words. These are not interchangeable word, number 1 point. At least in ServiceNow, they're not interchangeable words. Okay. ServiceNow call the versions as a family. I started my ServiceNow journey when ServiceNow on the Eureka or Fuji family. So I was in the alphabet F when I started my journey. And now we are on the alphabet T. Okay, so now we are on the Tokyo release. So ServiceNow say when you change the family, it is called the upgrade. Oh my God, by mistake I close it. Kya? So if you upgrade the family, sorry, if you change the family, or upgrade. But if you make a change in same family, it's called update. So this is very much important to be understand. Okay. As we are on the personal instance PDI, we cannot do upgrade automatically, or I cannot show the exact working of the upgrade. But yes, in the official instance, you can see this part. So we will do everything except at the actual upgrade. Okay, so like I was on the Tokyo patch 0 when I take upgrade my system to the Tokyo, and now I'm on the Tokyo patch 1. This is update, but I was on the San Diego and I came to Tokyo. It's called the upgrade. It's not like just you go and click a button and your this thing has been upgraded. No. So let's take example again, the same example which I put it here. Let's say I want to change my phone from iPhone 13 to iPhone 14. I'm changing the family. It is an upgrade. So what you guys do before upgrade? You go to market, you check the feedback, you ask for the people, how the testing, how the things going on, is it all good, is it bad? You make your budget, you select your color, and then you go for the purchasing part. So it means you done a lot of work in the background to achieve that result, right? So in the same manner, we have to be do in the service now. But service now say, let's say, and one more thing. Okay, let's say this is the one part. First part, before upgrade, we do the clone. What is clone? It is the best example is that, let's say on the occasion of Christmas, I'm sure in the regions you are staying at point of time, maybe Jimmy or maybe ED, maybe Ola, maybe Ope. For you, Christmas is the biggest festival I know, and I also celebrate. People who are from India, Diwali is the biggest festival. Let's say you are staying in a joint family. You, your uncle, your auntie, your elder brother, your younger brother staying together. Okay. And in your family, you have a 5 kids as well. Okay. Everybody has one kid, so 5 kids are there. Now let's say my kid said, Dad, I want one toy. Okay. But I'll say, okay, I'll do that part. I'll give you that part. But before that, tell me, is everybody is done with that toy? Means in the previous Diwali, we give you a gift, or in the previous um, Christmas, the same gift was given to everybody, all the 5 kids in the house. Okay. What is the status of that one? That is good. We'll be enjoying. It is working fine and all the things. Okay. That is the thing. Now, the thing is that in service now, I put this example, but I try to be relate this now. In the service now, when we upgrade, before upgrade, we do the clone. In simple words, in the layman language, clone means creating a copy. Like you go to a shop and say, boss, can you do the Xerox for this? That is called the cloning. It means if in the Xerox it is mentioned your name, the Xerox will take that as well, or that thing also get copied to the new version. It doesn't bother. Let's say I want to be do a whitewash in my house. I invited that person and say, can you do this whitewash on the wall? He said yes. He said yes, I can do. But in this case, if you put it any painting, or maybe your son draw any painting on the wall, that person will override that part, because he got instruction that he need to be clone it. He need to be make the all walls equal. Then he can go for the coloring. This is very much important. In practical scenario, the question come, Atul, why we need the cloning? Anybody has any answer that why we need the cloning in the ServiceNow perspective?
If the upgrade doesn't go well, yeah, upgrade doesn't go well, then this will work, right?
No, no. Jimmy, what do you think? Why cloning is required in the practical experience in the ServiceNow?
To clone it. So, so who is cloning, the customer or the service now?
ServiceNow cloning.
So is it? Oh, okay. Um, I mean, is this just so that way they can be able to perform some development testing or so on the other part? Or I'm not sure.
No, 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 no. Satya, what do you think?
Yeah, cloning is nothing but it's a copy from one instance to another instance.
But why we
Why?
need?
Because something is we are missing some patch, something like that. For example, upper instance is having some patch, lower instance is having some patch. So we need to
Sorry, Satya, your voice is not. Your voice is breaking. Even not able to hear you.
I
Okay,
mean, is it
go ahead.
like you clone from, let's say you clone from your production, I mean, from your dev environment to your test, so
Good
that
point.
way.
Good point. Good point. Now this is my next question, and tell me the answer. Okay, cloning and upgrade. Okay, Rod.
So the difference,
Wait. In the cloning, which is correct. Cloning done dev to test to prod or prod to test to dev. Upgrade done dev to test to prod or prod test to dev.
for me,
dev
Dev
to
cloning
to
test
would.
and
dev,
prod.
test, prod.
Just 1 minute, 1 minute. GB, go ahead first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cloning for me would be you cloning from your production to test to development.
Okay. So Jimmy says
Oh, let me see.
this one.
Hold on
Okay.
a second.
Okay.
Production.
Go ahead.
No, I should be prod to dev to test. Or yeah.
Okay,
Or
chalo. Let me do like this.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes, Harsh, go ahead.
Or the first one, dev, test, prod.
Okay. Who else? Shyam, what do you think? What is cloning done in which sequence?
Well, dev, test, and prod.
Dev, test, and prod. Yeah, it's Shyam. Okay. Okay. Satya.
Yeah, I would say dev test and prod. But it is actually not a
Done. Answer
mandatory.
done. Answer done. I don't want explanation as of now.
Okay.
Okay. ED, what do you think? Ope, sorry. Yes, Ope and Nekichi, what do you think? Quick, give me the answer quick, guys. Okay, now come to the upgrade. Tell me, Jimmy.
For me, for the upgrade, you want to start from your. You can just upgrade your production, so you want to start with your dev, test, and prod.
Okay, Harsh.
So, test dev.
Prod tester. Okay, Satya.
Yeah, it's actually upgrade comes from the dev, test, and prod.
Okay, Sham. Go ahead, Sham.
I don't know. Uh, Dev test and prod. Number 50, yeah, I'm confusing.
Then 50 नहीं है हमारे. Yes, anybody else? Nikichi, Ope, Ed, Yogesh. Good. Now let me come on this part. Clone. Jimmy, you are correct. Upgrade. Harsh, you are wrong. Why clone happen from dev, test, and prod dev and test? Let me tell you. Production is the instance which used by the end customers. Okay. Which used by the end customer. There are many times, a lot of time happen that you deploy the code directly in the production and you bypass test and dev. I'll give you one silly example. Let's say you are working on a dance registration desk. Okay. Satya and Jimmy both are partner there and they'll be sitting on the desk where the people or school students are coming for the dance registration. Okay. They both need to do the entry at the three places. Number one, on the app. Number two, in one of the register. And number three, in the booklet. Okay. In the morning 8:30, they open the desk. Students are coming. Less crowd. So they are doing the three activities in a similar manner. First app, then register, and then booklet. Okay. In the peak hours, 10 o'clock, it was a huge rush. 30-40 people in the queue. Now, Satya think I know that app is more important than the booklet and the register. Let me do one thing. Let me just do the entry in the app. Rest I will update later on. Okay. But Jimmy was smart. Jimmy said, no, no, no. If I miss something now, I have to be sit in the late evening to tally everything. And I will do everything in a one go. Now what Satya did? Satya bypass dev and test and directly making things in the production. Jimmy says, no boss, I'll update that things in the three places in a one go so that it should not create a problem return for me and I should save a time. Then after the class, Satya says, oh my God, I have to do the upgrade to do the entries in the two more environments. What he do? He just copy the dump and paste it in the register and the booklet. This is called the cloning. This is called the cloning. In this case, everything get overwritten which already added by Satya in the booklet or the register. Or maybe you can replace booklet and the register with the app 2 or app 3. He just copied the data and paste it in the app 2 and app 3. Everything get overwritten. Everything, I'm again repeating my words, everything. Your user data, your dates, your signature, everything get overwritten now. This is what the cloning do. It is practical experience that every time when we start working on the system, we start using the system. In that case, a lot of time we directly make a changes in the production, which is not the right approach. But we are living in a practical scenario. For me, fixing the issue is more important than the writing the things in the document at a given point of time. That is clone. So now the question comes, Atul, it means if we clone from the production to the dev, when everything get overridden, it means our passwords, our integrations, our email notification, even your transactional data also get overwritten. When you clone everything. So like if I give you an example. Let's say I have this one. Okay. This one. Okay. Now I'm cloning it. Or maybe I can show in the Word file. Let's say draw, insert shape, sorry. Okay. Now if I clone them, nobody knows that there is another image in the background which get overwritten. This is the meaning of cloning here, guys. So now the question comes, Atul, how we can make sure that our important tables should not get overwritten. Maybe the user table, password table, integration table, mid server table. There's a few records. We should not be overwritten. So in this case, ServiceNow provide me a place in the system. But before we clone, I cannot do the go and click on the clone. No, I have to be make the sources. So let's come here. That from which instance you need to be cloned. So like update set movement. Remember the last week update set move dev to test, dev to prod. In this case, what we did, we make a remote connection. The same manner in the cloning, we have to do the cloning source, that from which particular source you want to clone your instance. Like this. And before that, you have to do the clone profile. That which profile will be used to do the cloning. Because we are in the PDI, we cannot do these things practically, guys. We cannot do. PDI doesn't clone. It never cloned, but your official instances can be cloned. So, but you can understand the steps here. Okay, so to do the cloning, I have to create the profile. That which profile should I use to do the cloning? Okay, so maybe I can show you one profile like this system profile they already given to us. I cannot clone my instance from the Satya instance because it is a PDI. But if it is we both are on the official instance, then I can clone it. Then there's no issue for me. Then I can clone it. So like this, we have to create a profile. Now clone, and we have to go to the clone history request clone. Okay. Like this. So I said which profile you want to use. I want to use a system profile. Okay. Which clone, which environment you want to clone? It is a target. It means your instance work as a source. So if you want to clone the dev, you have to be create a request in the production, not in the dev. So let's say I want to clone because I don't have any environment as of now, right? So I cannot clone anything like this. It's showing nothing. Let's say I can create a new instance. Dev 122.827, and I can put admin like this and save. It's authenticated, it's fail, I know, because I'm just putting a random one here. Okay, so we can put, I can put Satya's here and I can test it. It will test it fine because I know the username password is correct. And then I can put a date. I can put a date that when the cloning will start, in the midnight, in tomorrow's morning, tomorrow's afternoon, what time it will start. So this is the second step. Okay, now the third step, which is very important, exclude the tables and preserve the data. Let's discuss this part. Exclude table says that boss, these tables should not be overwritten by the cloning. ServiceNow is so smart, they know that these are the important tables. So it give 157 table out of the box, which should not be considered or covered in the cloning. So like this, there's a lot of, if you want anything more, you can, let's say any other table which I know, user table. Sys user session token like this. Not our table, sys underscore user is not there. It means that also get overwritten, guys. So be careful. If you want, you can add it, that's fine. Let's say I created one custom table and I don't want that should be overwritten. So you can put it here. So like I can put user table and submit. Logically, I have to put the correct name, sys underscore user. If I open this like this, see, it is putting the correct username. So what I can do, let me copy and go here and open it and rename it. Underscore user. And now see. So it means now when I do the cloning part, then my user table will not get overwritten. If you see here, let me show you. See, authentication verification. Like in the dev, you have authentication via server 123, but in the production you have authentication via server number 567. I don't want my dash should be connected with the production. So I remove or I will exclude this table from the cloning part. Your homework today to just read about the table names only, so that you should know that which type of table is not part of this thing. See, instance is a table. Anybody know about this? At least I was not aware. So open this table and see. Okay. This is the thing. Now let me come here. So once you exclude it, then and you can see the preserve the data. If you want to save your data as well, table overriding is the one thing, but I want to be keep the data as well safe. And let's see, do we have the user table here? No. But multi-factor authentication will not be removing it. I want that keep the data as well, guys. Don't override. Don't touch the table as well as don't override don't touch the data as well. This is what the cloning means here. Now the question comes, is the cloning done every time before we go for the upgrade? Yes, that is recommended by ServiceNow. Because as I say, there are the chances that a lot of things has been changed in the production directly. So to keep the things proper and equal, every time when you go for the upgrade, not update, I'm saying, even though if you're doing update, then also you have to do the cloning, but still upgrade is more recommended. Okay. So on the basis I'm came. So before we go for the upgrade, we go for the cloning. Everybody clear till this point, guys? Any doubt, any question? So now you got it that why I said that clone be done from the prod to dev to test, but upgrade done from the dev to test to prod, because I don't want my instance get hampered without I know that what features are coming, right? So now how the upgrade work? If I speak from my experience perspective, upgrade is the one of the toughest part which customer notice, because it is not like upgrade can be done in that one day. No, upgrade work upgrade work minimum for the 1 month, guys. First upgrade done in the dev, then done a round of testing, fixes done, issues completed, covered. Okay. Okay. Once dev has been verified, then we go for the test. Same process. Upgrade, testing, fixes. And once that done, then we go for the production. Upgrade, testing, and if any fixes are required, fixes done. Okay. Now let's see how this upgrade actually plan in the system. Practically speaking, if anybody want to do the upgrade in his or her official instance, go here, search in the ServiceNow upgrade checklist. And let's come to the community here. Checklist PDF. Come here. ServiceNow changes the this thing as well, guys. Community page. Okay. So click here. It is 6 pages upgrade checklist. And ServiceNow strongly recommend, not strongly recommend. ServiceNow say you must use this checklist or follow the steps. Before I upgrade my phone, what thing I check? Do I need this phone or not? Number one point. Then I check what are the new features coming in this phone. Second step. Okay. And then third, is budget allowed or no? Right? And then we go for the upgrade. You never start painting, or you never start. So let me tell you one more example. In the schools, we have a different exams. Students or the kids have a different exams. Class test, weekly test, monthly test, half-yearly test, pre-board or pre-finals, and then finals, and then they upgrade it to the next class. What is this? These are the different instances to check if the student is doing well or not. In the same manner, upgrade work. So I'll come to this part. I'll say you guys go to this document. It is easy. I'll come on this part. So to do the upgrade, we have to be a request. ServiceNow find this thing. Approximately after in the Cubic release, if I remember, Cubic or New York release, San Diego and I guess New York, right? In the New York release, ServiceNow releases a new version, so a new product called the Upgrade Center. What this mean? Upgrade Center, sorry, not Upgrade Center, Upgrade Preview. This one. Sorry, in the Upgrade Center, we have Upgrade Preview. What this do actually? It says before you actually upgrade your system, I can tell you that how much time it is going to be take. So it is like executing the file, but not executing the files in the system. Okay. So I'll tell you one example. When I was in my college time period, I was used to do these things, stage plays, shows, a little bit shows I do, or play I do. Before I go for the actual production or actual direction or the making the play ready, I do the preview in my mind. That how much time it is going to be take, how much effort is required, what I need to be fix it, how many people I need. This is called the preview, and this is what ServiceNow introduced. Why? Before I even upgrade my dev instance, I want to verify that how much time it will take. So as of now, I am on the latest release, Tokyo patch 1. So I'm not getting any option here. But maybe in your instances, you can check and click on the go. You will find a preview here. That how much time this particular upgrade is going to be take in your system if you upgrade it to the next version, or maybe if you update it to the next version, the next family. This place will give you the complete details, how many files are getting updated, how much time it will take in the actual upgrade, and on the basis that you can schedule it. To schedule the upgrade, we have our ServiceNow provide a high ticket, HI. Okay, high ticket. Okay, as of now, because as I said that we are in the PDI, so we cannot upgrade our system by ourselves. So like I'm on the Tokyo patch 1, I got an email from ServiceNow that we are going to be upgrade the system to the patch 1. Okay, then they upgraded one. So like it is required the ServiceNow ID, which I don't have. Okay, but in the your official instances, you can request the upgrade via high ticket. Now the second point. Let's say Atul, I want to see the previous upgrades. Go here. And come here. Upgrade history. This was the last upgrade done by ServiceNow. 24th of last week only. I was on this version. They bring me on this version. Total total 11,968 changes has been done. Out of this has been processed. 55 was skipped. Now remember from where this skip is coming. You know, if you done this upgrade part, update set moment, skip. This is that part only, skip. You want to skip, you want to process, that you have to be understand. Okay. This is that part only. So when we do upgrade, definitely we are getting some new files from the service now. And we have to be take a decision. Shall we keep it? Shall we remove it? Means accept it or skip it. So you can do this part here, guys. Now, the next part, how to request for the upgrade. Go here and upgrade request has been done, or you can go here, upgrade monitor. In the last class, in the last batch, I upgraded my system from San Diego to the Tokyo. From San Diego to the Tokyo, and we done in the live class only. So maybe you can check my previous video if you want to a little bit more depth in that part, because as of now I cannot upgrade. Everything has been done already. But you can see once you do the upgrade, you can see actual upgrade in the system. The question come, Atul, will the system get down if we upgrade? No. As per ServiceNow, it is only 5 or 10 minutes system will not be available. But what time, it is tough to say. So when I was upgrading my San Diego to Tokyo, it was down for 5 to 7 minutes only. Rest time we can see. So I was able to see that how many files has been done, how many upgrades has been done, how many plugins has been updated. Everything I was able to see in this particular place. So if you're in official instance, if you get a chance to work on upgrade, take it, guys. That is actually a good experience. Okay, because it is PDI, so I cannot show everything, and almost done in my instance as well. But this is important for everybody. And if you stuck, go here. Let's discuss this sheet now. It is a ServiceNow standard upgrade checklist. It says take a printout or convert into the Excel format and use it. Number one, before you upgrade, you have to make sure that you read the release note, that what is coming in the upgrade. Do I need or not? ServiceNow support N-2 2 releases. So now I'm on the Tokyo, so they will only up to, I guess, New York they will support. And that's the recommendation, or that is the thing, that sometime customers skip one upgrade and go to the next one. So like I see a lot of companies who are in the San Diego, they're not going on the Tokyo now. They will go in the next release. The next release coming in the March 23. 2023, not 23. Maybe you said 23rd March. No, March 2023. The next release is coming. That is called Utha. So that time companies say, okay, let's time to be upgraded, because it's required costing as well. It required efforts as well. Your development team get choked in this. Then once you read, then prepare the dev instance. Confirm which are the instances you are going to be upgrade. Okay. Then hosting model, where it has been done, offshore, on premises, off premises, ServiceNow Cloud, where. Then on the release notes, check that what you have to be upgraded. You are more interested in that part. Okay. Anything which you want to be disabled in the new feature. You can do that part. Okay. Then create a project plan and cloning. See, cloning come here. Who will do the cloning, when will done, when the upgrade will done, and when the testing will be done. Find the testing team, power users or the key users, who is going to be do the testing end to end. This is very much important. You say, Atul, that's fine, that's normal English. No, that is not normal English. These are the points due to which the upgrade fails in the production. Okay, you have to be see any change freeze is there. So now important point from the development perspective. Let's say I am working on a requirement. I'm building a logic. And Satya say, Atul, tomorrow we are going to be do the cloning part. Okay, what this mean? It means the code which I written will be overwritten by the cloning, right? That will be overwritten by the cloning, which is not good, because I'm a developer. I'm doing the development. So Atul, it means I have to do the rework again. No.
We can take backup that one, right?
I'm coming to that point. Yes. So in this case, before we go for the cloning, we ask our development team to get the backup of their update sets. Now the question comes, Atul, you did not teach this thing to us, that how to take a backup. Right? That you have to be do it at your side. Go to update set and then see that how you can take a backup of update set. Try at your side. Okay. So it is important, before you go for the cloning, you have to be given time to the developers to take the backup of their update sets. And once the cloning has been done, then you go for then you can ask your developers that we are going to put your update set back in the system. Okay. Clear, everybody? Okay. That is important. So like it is not like Atul, can we preserve the exclude the tables? No. Update set don't come in the table. No. And if you what I can say, if you reserve the table, it means you are reserving all the old update set as well, which is not in use because that is already in the production system. So better we ask to the developers the update set which are in the in progress state, they should take a backup, and once the cloning done, then they bring that update set back to the instance. That is very much important point. Otherwise, if you done the cloning without telling them, then don't go to the office the next day because you are gone. Okay, and there's a no way, again, there's a no way that you can revert the cloning, guys. Be careful. Be careful on that part. There's a no way that you can revert the upgrade. No chance. It is not that much easy that you can revert the upgrade. Not that much easy, guys. So be careful when you do all these things. Okay. Okay. So now once you're done, you upgrade and then you put the things in the dev instance. Now it says go for the production. But for the production instance, very carefully you have to be understand one point. See, verify your upgrade configuration, schedule the development instance in high. Everything you have to do it very carefully. Upgrade, validate, monitor the things. Here for the production. The first point and important point for the production is that number one, we had to be take a sign off from the different. You have to take the sign off from the different stakeholders. Number one point. Second point, before you go for the upgrade in the production system, you have to give a training to the users as well. Maybe something new is coming. Then you have to be tell those to your stakeholders, to your customers. That what is coming new, so that they should know that, oh, tomorrow something has been changed. Oh my God, I was not aware about this. Why these pages look like this only? So you have to go for that part. And also you have to be update or upgrade your documentation as well. Maybe your workflows, maybe your process flows, maybe your documentation, knowledge articles, training documentation. Okay. Then all the things should be there. And then finally, send a customer communication regarding outages, new features. Okay. Then schedule it and then upgrade it. That's how the thing's going on. And finally, go for a testing and then go for the party. See, they don't have anything option called the no. They put in the no, but it's applicable. Yes. You want to go for the party? Yes or no. That's all. Nothing much. This is the way that we do upgrade and update. Sorry, we do upgrade and cloning in the ServiceNow instance. Now, anybody has any doubt, any question? Harsh, Sham, Satya, Nikichi, Yogesh, Jimmy, Maji, Ope. Interesting topic from the both perspective. From the development perspective as well, from the consulting perspective as well. Okay. Okay, then let's take a break here. Okay, because today's topic is little heavy. I want everybody to go to this particular checklist. Let me send it in the chat window. and you can go to this link. Read about this. If you want a little bit more information, you can go through my previous video as well, in the last batch video, and you will get a little bit more detail. Okay. Because I don't want to start any new topic now. It's going to be a little hectic or a little lengthy as well. So let me take a pause here and we'll take a quick attendance now.